Hello tout le monde, comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va super bien. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour la suite des aventures de The Suicide of Raquel Foster. J'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va super bien. N'oubliez pas de mettre le petit like, de vous abonner, d'activer la cloche, aimer, commenter, partager. C'est gratuit. Ça coûte rien, ça donne la force. Donc, normalement, je tiens à remercier énormément Sonic. Je tiens à remercier énormément Virginie, car elle a fait une dinguerie. Normalement, la notification devrait arriver d'ici peu, elle n'est pas arrivée. Mais normalement, il y a une notification qui devrait arriver. Parce qu'elle nous a fait une petite dinguerie, c'est soit je le dis, soit j'attends la notification. Parce qu'il y a un bug, il n'y a pas eu la notification parce que j'étais pas en live. Mais elle nous a fait une petite dinguerie. Et grâce à cette petite dinguerie, j'ai pu, bien évidemment, me procurer ce qui va avec ça. Bien sûr. Ah bon? Pas au courant? Pas au courant? Bah c'est pas grave, on va attendre la petite notif. Si elle y est, si elle y est pas, bah tant pis. Hein. On en parlera un petit peu tout à l'heure. Il n'y a pas de souci. Ça marche, donc normalement il y a une notification qui va arriver, donc je vais attendre que la notification est arrivée. Donc voilà, salut Raven, salut Benji, j'espère que vous allez bien les amis. J'espère que vous allez bien. Moi ça va super bien, donc n'oubliez pas de petits like. On se retrouve pour la suite des aventures de The Suicide of Raquel Foster. Donc pour ceux et celles qui voudront la première partie pour regarder prochainement, eh ben, elle est disponible dans l'onglet en direct. Vous allez juste à cliquer, à rechercher dans l'onglet en direct The Suicide of Raquel Foster. Vous aurez la première partie. On avait fait un petit peu moins de la moitié. Et là, bah, on va faire le restant ce soir. Donc une petite soirée horreur. Donc en gros, résumé de l'histoire, c'est une femme qui récupère l'hôtel de ses parents après le décès de son père, je crois. Et en gros, dans cet hôtel, il y a eu une femme qui s'est suicidée, si je ne me trompe pas, qui s'appelle Raquel Foster. Et je vous en dis pas plus, vous découvrirez par vous-même. Ok mes gens, donc si vous aimez l'horreur, le glauque, voilà. Je vous dis rien, c'est plutôt pas mal. On a galéré un petit peu la dernière fois. Enfin, vite fait en vrai, on n'a pas vraiment galéré, c'est juste que... C'était pas prévu qu'on fasse du Raquel Foster, mais comme on a terminé le précédent live sur je ne sais plus quel jeu... Ah voilà, merci beaucoup Virginie. Le lien est disponible dans la description si vous voulez mettre de côté pour regarder la première partie. Donc elle est assez courte, mais c'était juste pour redécouvrir le jeu. Et on est parti. Let's go. Coucou Nora, j'espère que tu vas bien. Day 3. Si vous aimez le côté jeu horreur, etc., vous allez être servi. Ok. Normalement, on devait trouver après... attends, quoi? Oh,
Hey, cutie
ça
pie.
commence.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry.
Ça fait des siècles que je n'avais pas dormi comme ça.
I must have fallen asleep. I haven't slept like that since I was a kid.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard,
Father.
maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't
Oui,
like
c'est
the
ça,
idea of you
Benji.
up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
That's it?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
all right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
Ah, on my way.
Ok, donc normalement on doit prendre le Polaroid. Ouais, exactement. Et là, du coup, on a trouvé un petit peu. On a vu où c'était, on
Any
avait
news?
trouvé.
I found a
Mais j'ai
Polaroid.
sauvegardé, mais ça me fait revenir
Family
ici.
photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. Looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh, smart. You can try.
I had one just like this when I was 16. Leonard gave it to me.
Maybe it's the same one.
No way. I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images. He said, "You keep the really important ones inside."
Can't say he was wrong.
Oh, yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Elle est toujours pas là, la notif, c'est trop bizarre. C'est vrai que ça me perturbe là, je vais pas te mentir. Donc alors, du coup, on avait cherché tout partout pour avoir l'endroit, machin et tout. Et au final, c'était, on devait juste sortir et aller là-bas. Et là, on avait normalement la salle de stockage. Ah bon, j'ai fait. Oh my god. Non. C'est pas au bon endroit.
Petit poney, tu es tout gris, tout petit poney.
Petit poney. Bienvenue à toi, Benji. J'espère que tu vas bien. Le son du jeu est un chouïa moins fort. Voilà, attendez, le son du jeu est un peu moins fort, ça marche. Bam. Ça va peut-être débloquer, hein. Ça va peut-être débloquer la notif. Mais c'est vrai que c'est trop bizarre qu'elle n'a pas la notif. Donc, du coup, attendez, c'est peut-être pas là, en fait. Et t'es où, alors? Le petit truc qui est pas crédible, au jeu, un jeu d'horreur, il y a un petit poney, quoi. Insane. Alors, du coup, c'était où la sortie ici? Il y avait un endroit. Peut-être ici. Oh, et je me rappelle plus. C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. Je pense qu'on va remonter. Si on était points ici. Oh, peut-être. Non. This is not here. Salut Océane et Flo, j'espère que vous allez bien. Ok. Des points ici non plus. Des petits poneys. Petit poney. Petit tu gris, petit poney. C'est ça? Le truc c'est bien parce qu'en fait t'es en train de jouer à un jeu qui fait flipper de ouf. Et au final tu te retrouves... Ah c'est ici. Ah je suis nul, regardez, paf. Non c'est pas ici, non. Des points ici. Et puis d'un seul coup, pouf, t'es calmé. Et au final d'un seul coup après, pouf. Calmé. Parce qu'en vrai, en vrai le truc c'est qu'on ne voit plus rien. Je pense qu'en fait c'était de l'autre côté. Je suis pas si sûr. Ça fait flipper ça par contre les photos comme ça là. Ah c'est peut-être là-bas.
Hey.
Ou quoi?
Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
On y est presque,
You
on y est
need to move
presque.
fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock.
Ah c'était
Fingers
ici.
crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl
Oh,
space
comme
is.
par hasard c'est super sombre ici, dis donc.
The
J'avais
crawl
oublié.
space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have
La
to go
soirée de
down to the
l'horreur.
breaker box and switch it on.
All
J'ai
right.
horreur de ça, moi.
Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
C'est ici, je crois. Les jeux avec les polaroïdes. Il y avait un jeu, ça s'appelait Cry of Fear, et t'avais les polaroïdes, et à des moments, au hasard comme ça, t'avais le polaroïde qui s'allumait, et t'avais un monstre qui te sautait à la figure, enfin un esprit, quoi. C'était horrible. Donc le jeu est gratuit, il est disponible sur internet, c'est Cry of Fire. Oh, le petit like, merci. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, Océane et Flo, j'ai pas compris. Oh, on a une lampe.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
Attends, en retard sur le live, hein. Parce que quand je lis le message, là, à l'heure actuelle, tu viens de m'écrire, bah, tu nous as mis petit poney. Donc tu vas avoir un petit décalage, je pense. À moins que tu viennes de le voir, mais... C'est ça qu'il n'y a pas la notif. Oh!
Shit.
What's wrong?
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark. Pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle
Le
is.
câble, hein, pas du câble. Hein.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right,
Do it.
yeah, easy.
Does it?
Ok, donc j'ai suivi un câble. Il y a... Eh, mais on en avait vu plusieurs de ça en vrai, je trouve. Ici. Hein? What? J'ai l'impression de jamais y être allé ici. Je suis jamais allé ici. Ah oui, on y est allé ici. Ok. Raven. Attendez, j'ai juste regardé un truc parce qu'il y a un truc bizarre, il n'y a pas la notif. Je suis désolé parce qu'il y a une notif importante qui doit passer. Mais bizarrement, elle n'est pas passée. Je le mets tout de suite. Hein. Il n'y en a pas pour longtemps, c'est parce que je dois actualiser le truc des récents, genre les abonnements et tout, parce qu'il y a un bug. Il y a un gros bug. Ne vous en faites pas, ça va prendre 5 minutes, je suis vraiment désolé. Ça, on s'en fout. Il y a un petit problème. Ah. Ah. Ouais, tac. Il y a un petit problème dans la plantation. L'alerte n'a pas fonctionné. Donc on va la forcer. Non, non, je veux pas ça, moi. Podcast éditeur, mais qu'est-ce que je n'assirais? Alors, c'est où? Ok, ajouter. Hop. Et c'était... Normalement, il devrait être activé. Si ça s'est pas activé, je comprends pas. Ok. Il y a rien qui a fonctionné, bah super. Donc en gros, regardez, il va y avoir une alerte et ça va être exactement ce qui a été donné dernièrement. Ça vous va? Allez, let's go.
Merci, mon bon Seigneur, merci, tu es trop bon. Merci, mon bon Seigneur, merci, tu es trop bon.
Ok.
Merci, mon bon Seigneur, merci, tu es
Ça
trop
spam,
bon.
ça spam, ça spam.
Merci, mon bon Seigneur, merci.
Encore merci.
Tu es
Encore.
trop bon.
Un grand merci. Je sais pas comment réagir du coup. Donc, je suis un peu sur le cul encore, mais I'm sorry. Je ne vais pas réagir, je vais pas faire semblant, mais j'ai été très surpris. Donc comme vous l'avez eu, un bon petit don de 400 €. Merci beaucoup pour ce don énorme. Ça fait extrêmement plaisir. Un gros maximum de GG pour elle. Ça fait extrêmement plaisir les amis. Vraiment. Vraiment. Un max de GG s'il vous plaît. Très important. Un maximum de likes. Et je te remercie encore une fois énormément Virginie pour les 400 €. Ça fait extrêmement plaisir. Je sais pas pourquoi il n'y a pas eu l'annonce. C'est trop bizarre. Donc alors, du coup... du coup, il nous avait dit de suivre un câble. Mais attendez, ces câbles devraient mener au générateur d'urgence. Ah, d'accord. J'espère que tu vas bien, Boum Boum. Comment vas-tu, mon ami? Alors, il y a un câble qui va nous mener au générateur, normalement. Le son est bon pour vous, hein. N'hésitez pas à me le dire. S'il y a des sons très forts, c'est tout à fait normal. Hein. C'est un son qui est censé vous faire... C'est un jeu qui est censé vous faire peur. Donc, si vous avez peur d'entendre des sons... Oh, je me suis demandé quoi? C'est tout à fait logique. Générateur de secours, c'est ici. Du coup, ce qui est bien, c'est que j'ai mon frère et ma belle-sœur qui vont me prêter des jeux de Play 5. Donc on pourra les faire. Ça va être cool et on va pouvoir se faire Spider-Man 2. Qui arrive ce mois-ci. Donc utilisez. Quoi ça, rouge à lèvres? Ok.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from '89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's Lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone
10
should
years.
wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Cut the crap. A lipstick here is totally out of place.
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
Ok, désolé, hein, je ne réponds pas pendant qu'il y a les cinématiques. Spider-Man, c'est une bombe. Sur PC, je l'ai fait. Il y a les let's play disponibles du jeu complet. C'est pour ceux qui veulent voir, hein, bien évidemment. Dans les vidéos, vous recherchez Spider-Man Sully. Vous trouverez les vidéos sur ma chaîne de Spider-Man. Et là, on va faire Spider-Man 2, mais sur PlayStation 5. Parce qu'il sort pas maintenant sur PC. Donc, je vais me le précommander dès qu'il est en précommande.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You
Et oui,
awake?
je vais bien, boum boum.
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
C'est elle, Raquel, alors.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
Ok, je vais casser tout ça.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
Je suis fan de Sherlock Holmes.
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Ok, Raquel is dead. C'est moi qui l'ai tué. Bah non, elle s'est suicidée. Mais comment t'aurais pu faire ça? Ah, c'est peut-être un secret. Vous en pensez quoi de mes nouveaux styles de miniatures, les amis?
In this article from a couple
J'essaie de les
years back,
travailler au mieux
there's
que
a
je peux. Hein.
statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole, that's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
Tu as peut-être raison.
I know, it's not a very reliable source.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Alors, rapport. Ouais, mais attends. On va regarder combien de fois le rapport dans le mur, là. Alors, quelque chose ne colle pas dans l'histoire de Raquel. Je dois enquêter sur les indices dans la chambre de Léonard pour découvrir la vérité. Ok. Oh. Ah, il y a des trucs sur le bureau. Vous avez pas vu? Merci pour votre avis, les amis.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Priests always made me nervous. Them and their invisible boss.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
En fait, ce jeu il me fait penser à Firewatch, mais version horreur. Vraiment. Les dialogues et tout, ça fait limite, même les voix, ils me font penser à eux.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
C'est vrai. Et maintenant, sur Léonard Book, sur le livre de Léonard.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Et mon ami Boom Boom, oui, Cyberpunk 2077 2.0, franchement, c'est la première fois que je joue à Cyberpunk. Je sais que j'ai joué au début quand il est sorti, même pas une petite heure, c'était ultra buggé, ultra horrible, injouable. Et là en plus ils ont fait sortir la version 2.1, donc du coup ils ont refait une petite mise à jour pour corriger le petit restant de bugs. Il y a encore des petits bugs, je vais pas vous mentir, mais l'aventure de Cyberpunk 2077, si vous y rejouez alors que vous y avez joué quand il est sorti, c'est totalement différent. Ils ont rajouté pas mal de trucs dessus. Et par contre, l'extension, il est bien, mais il y a des missions buggées. J'en dis pas plus. Si vous voulez savoir, allez voir les Rediff. Bah, vous pourrez pas la voir la Rediff parce que j'ai supprimé. Mais j'ai pété un plomb parce que complètement buggé.
Listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
Tu dois attendre un appel qui n'arrive jamais.
The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Allez, dernier indice, c'est...
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the
La
forensics
musique, elle me
report,
fait bader derrière.
Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version. Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Que je ne sache ce qui est vraiment passé. Okay.
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
À l'origine, il n'y a pas beaucoup de blabla, mais là on est arrivé à un endroit où on a réussi à trouver des indices. Donc du coup là, tous les indices qu'on a mis sur le mur et sur le bureau, et ben, ils devaient parler un peu pour savoir un petit peu plus. Mais normalement, non, il n'y a pas trop de blabla, on se balade un peu dans l'hôtel, on trouve des passages secrets, on trouve des trucs bizarres, on entend des trucs chelous, on a des jumpscares, bah là, regardez, là c'est un nouvel endroit.
Hey,
Mais là,
cutie
oui,
pie.
voilà.
How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Daddy, I missed you so much.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love
What's
you.
up?
I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel, 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 Rachel.
Oh. En vrai, ce jeu, des moments, est très malaisant. L'histoire, elle est vraiment bien. L'histoire du jeu. En fait, j'aime pas les jeux de blabla et que l'histoire est complètement hors sujet. Ça, c'est un truc que j'aime pas du tout. Oh.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something.
C'est vraiment bien
Some
fait comme
tapes
jeu.
that were found in the main office. In truth,
Voilà les
I
chaussettes.
shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS.
J'ai du mal à lumière un
behind
peu.
the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timber line, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of... Well, listen for yourself.
Ok.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later.
Ah, accéder ici.
Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell
Il y
to
avait un
say.
tournevis dans la chambre, je sais pas quoi là, je l'ai pas pris.
No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a
On est
glare
d'accord
and
qu'il
burns
faut
out the
un tournevis pour ouvrir la porte,
I
hein.
told you, no tricks.
What
Le
tricks? I
tournevis en
didn't
bas, on
use
pouvait pas le prendre
anything.
tout à l'heure.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I
vais aller voir
told
vite
you I
fait.
didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap, you're freaking me out.
Holy shit, there it is! There it is!
Where?
I saw it, it's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear,
Dad! Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
Quoi ça? Eh mais c'est une tour connue ça, non?
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah.
Ah,
Same
bah, c'est
floor
la...
as my apartment.
C'est la photo qu'on vient de voir. La chambre 717.
How
Donc
much
il
do you
faut
know about those TV shows? The ones
un
about haunted houses?
tournevis.
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her
Tournevis, on l'a vu
suicide.
tout à l'heure ici.
Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Voilà, on l'a vu ici le tournevis tout à l'heure. Dans la chambre... Dans quoi je peux plus y accéder? Attends, c'est une blague? Je peux plus accéder à la pièce où il y avait le tournevis, mesdames et messieurs, c'est pas normal! What is it? C'est pas grave, on va essayer d'accéder par un autre endroit. On a débloqué un autre endroit, c'est cool. Là. Toilette des femmes.
Did you think about the
Participer aux amoureuses
identikit?
conversations.
And?
Un peu comme
I
Kevin
imagine you
Costner.
sort of like Kevin Costner.
Nice. The perfect bodyguard. Even though you're not Whitney Houston.
Jesus.
I meant rugged and likely to live with a couple of wolves.
Ugh, right on the nose.
Your turn now.
I'd say a mix between Cruella de Vil, the Wicked Witch of the East, and Sigourney Weaver.
What a jerk.
Why? Savvy in business, dominating with men, and courageous
Tu
beyond
prends le
measure.
Polaroid.
Huh, well, when you say it like that.
Instead,
Tout Jesus.
about your looks,
Go ahead, I'm curious.
you're like no other.
But you've never seen me.
Actually, I have the
Félix, ça veut dire
82 school
cochon.
yearbook, and you're in it too.
Oh, God, with that hair. So embarrassing.
I meant beautiful like no other.
Irving,
Oh, all right. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Ok, donc c'était où que je devais descendre à l'origine? Eh mais tout est allumé du coup. Faire ça. C'est allumé, je peux descendre par ici pour revenir à l'endroit de... Où est-ce qu'il y avait le tournevis. Parce qu'en fait à l'origine j'avais un tournevis mais je peux plus y accéder par les passages. Du coup je me demande par où je pourrais y accéder. Vous allez voir que tout va se rééteindre comme de par hasard, c'est sûr. Mais la chambre 117, je dois y accéder, mais bien sûr, il y a un crochet qui ferme la porte. Mais la porte, par exemple, elle est fermée par une vis. Et moi, pour moi, je pense qu'il va me falloir un tournevis pour ça. Et je peux passer par ici ou pas? Non? Normalement c'est là-bas. Ah c'est bon, c'est là-bas, c'est ouvert. C'est fermé normalement. Donc là du coup... Ah, vous allez voir que... Ah, ils vont me demander la chambre 117, ils vont dire il faut un tournevis et je vais devoir revenir ici chercher le tournevis. Vous allez voir, à tous les coups ça va être un truc comme ça. En fait je vais aller trop vite. Et je me fais punir moi-même. Et certain, à 10 millions de pourcents. En fait, on est venu avant qu'ils nous font le dialogue. Et du coup, ben... Pas content. Regardez, c'est beau quand même, hein. Il y a juste le profondeur de champ et le flou. Il y a un flou des moments qui s'installe qui est trop bizarre. C'est pas un souci. C'était où? C'était là-bas. À ma porte 117. Nous avons besoin d'un tournevis. Ah bah merde.
Hey,
I found the room.
but
But someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
C'était certain.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
C'est incroyable.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No.
Comme c'est bizarre.
I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe
mais il
in
est là le
ghosts or
tournevis.
some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Ah bah voilà. Trouver le tournevis. Donc les amis, j'ai connecté mon ancien compte sur la PlayStation 5 et nous avons Jack 1, Jack 2, Jack 3, Jack X. Tous les Jack and Dexter pour ceux qui connaissent Jack and Dexter. Donc le 1 a déjà été fait sur la chaîne en complet, donc elle est let's play. Mais le 2, le 3 et le X ne sont pas faits. Donc je les ferai prochainement. Bien prochainement. Parce que là, comme par hasard, j'ai des rendez-vous tous les mercredis, pratiquement. Et les dimanches, c'est complication. Donc alors, du coup, on repart là-bas. Heureusement que c'est pas le manoir de Resident Evil, hein. Oh. Le truc de disparition de Raquel Foster. Apparemment, le personnage, c'est un plagiat d'un personnage d'une actrice. Il se retrouve pour équiper le microphone. Quoi ça? Bonsoir Jix. J'espère que tu vas bien Axel. Bienvenue à toi. J'ai cru que c'était un bruit. Mais non, c'est juste les toilettes. Et ici, donc du coup on a quoi là à faire? Alors, allons vérifier la pièce et l'équipement que ces crétins ont laissé. On a le fameux détecteur de son. Ok, on s'en fiche. Un magnéto. J'espère que tu vas bien, Axel. Bonsoir. Ça va nickel, mon ami. Bienvenue à toi.
There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone was talking to themselves. I think you're smoking the good stuff.
Is that what I mean? Yeah, sure, come on. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl. What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around. Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices. Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? Looks more like a... oh my...
What the hell?
I'm telling you! I can't find the keys! Keys! Hold on! The light! The light!
Elles ont pas l'air si paniquées que ça, hein. Comme c'est bizarre. Ok. Et du coup, je dois redire quoi? C'est pas très cool ça.
Hey!
Putain!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
You gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
Ah l'enculé. Oh man.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
You should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Oh, comment j'étais pas prêt. What the hell. Oh le bouc que j'ai fait. What the fuck. Oh man. Mon cœur. Alors le don de 400 € de tout à l'heure, il va être bon comme ça. Non merci, s'il vous plaît. On aura tué les émotions aujourd'hui. Merci de vous abonner, de mettre un petit like. Merci beaucoup. Si vous avez bien ri, bien sûr. Oh, il n'y a plus les cartons. J'aimerais bien les tannes, s'il vous plaît. Non? Non, il veut pas. Ok, donc alors c'est quoi? Il n'y a pas de to-do list? Par contre, là, j'ai bien vu qu'il y avait un passage ici. Donc, où mène-t-il? Donc, n'oubliez pas que la première partie, les amis, est disponible là, dans l'onglet en direct de la chaîne. Eh mais ça... What? Oh le raccourci. Excellent.
I wanted to tell you something.
Not now. I heard a sound. Something familiar.
Listen, I've had this in my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Are you trying to tell me something, Irving? Something embarrassing, maybe?
I can understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline.
What's
Not
that?
even on a postcard, but for me, this is important. It's given me the
You've been
chance
a
to
lot
meet...
of help, and I'm happy you're here, but right now I need to figure this out. Sorry.
Somehow, it would be nice if, after this whole thing, we could meet in person, have a drink. I mean, if I'm going too fast, just say no, so probably...
Irving.
I know it's ridiculous to ask out someone you've never even seen, but people get close in lots of ways.
Please. Shh, a sec.
Okay, maybe I crossed the line. Sorry, I'm a klutz sometimes, and...
Irving, please, shut the fuck up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this. But now, just give me time to figure out where the sound is coming from. I'll call you back.
Ça va d'ici, hein.
Sure. Sorry.
Ça a juste manqué que j'ai flippé ma race. Mais violent, hein. Alors. Ah, c'est vers là-bas, là.
Irving, you hear me?
Oh!
For fuck's sake.
What the hell, my boy?
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
C'est peut-être en haut, hein. À mon avis, c'est en haut, du coup, hein. Bizarre, quand même. Alors, c'est quoi? Peut-être que le microphone parabolique que j'ai trouvé pourrait m'aider à localiser d'où provient. Bah ouais, mais je crois que c'est même pas au deuxième, ni au troisième. Je pense plus que c'est au rez-de-chaussée. Donc on va aller voir au rez-de-chaussée, je pense. À mon avis. Oh, j'ai flippé. Oh. Par là, il y a un escalier ici. On y arrive, on y arrive. Ah, ça va être ici, c'est pas normal. J'avais venu ici.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it seemed so similar to how I remember it.
Hey, don't think about it anymore. If it comes back, we'll try and figure it out.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore, it's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Careful, bah bien sûr, fais attention. T'as cru que j'étais nul ou quoi? Ah mais ça c'est la... Ouais c'est la salle hein. Et du coup maintenant, on n'a pas de to-do list. Day 8. Ça fait 8 jours qu'elle est coincée dans l'hôtel. Parce qu'il y a une tempête qui l'empêche de rentrer. Oh. Ok. Ok. Alors du coup... Y'a rien. Hein, ressources, mais y a pas ressources. Ça va être tendax, Slender. Hein. J'ai toujours su qu'il y avait un truc ici, mais j'ai jamais réussi à passer de l'autre côté. Je dois faire quelque chose ici, non? What the hell? Il n'y a plus d'objectif? Je peux même plus activer la carte? Je crois que ça me fait flipper là. Man. Essayez d'aller à la voiture. Oh. On va essayer de revenir à la chambre. C'est pareil, on y allait, mais il faisait très sombre. C'est vraiment propre quand même. Hein. Peut-être ici, à mon avis. Passage, on s'en fout. Maintenant, il faut trouver où aller. Telle est la question. Tiens, nos désaccords. Pas tout seul, lui, il est fou, quoi. D'accord. La porte qui s'est fermée toute seule. Je vais repartir à ma chambre. va repartir à la Master Suite. A priori, il n'y a rien à faire ici. And... Que bruit. Il n'y a plus rien à ramasser ici, exactement. Peut-être que je remonte au deuxième étage. Hein. C'est peut-être ouvert, hein. Il y avait un ruban à un moment. Ah, c'est Noël. Merry Christmas. Boîte d'allumettes. Et pas de nouvelle enquête, non. Ah là-bas peut-être, non.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I'll do that.
Irving?
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Ben oui, Chris, pourquoi c'est écrit 360 inachevé? Compris. Bon. Alors du coup on doit faire quoi? Je dois retourner à la crèche. Pas vraiment envie, mais mon somnambulisme est probablement un signe. On doit retourner à l'église. Si je me trompe pas, hein. J'ai fait elle a fait une crise de somnambulisme. Elle était à l'église, donc on doit retourner à l'église. L'église. Oh bah attends, bah tu dis l'église, donc je pense que oui, hein. À mon avis. Ah ouais, j'ai tout. J'ai tout récupéré.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Pas de l'orgue.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Looking.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Pas compris.
Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Attends.
Which
Rien
find?
compris à l'énigme.
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Si je résous cette énigme, je pourrais enfin trouver l'ancienne pièce de stockage. Elle est pas en dessous d'un... Un tapis ou... En dessous du sac à couchage, tu vas voir.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for Mountain
Ah, c'est les
Wonders.
pianos.
God damn sons of... Oh, I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, okay, okay.
Des petites notes.
You practicing for the church choir now?
Ah, I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
J'espère que ça a à voir, moi, avec les...
Can I ask you about your mysterious father
Et
who
tous les pianos,
you
le
only
piano,
sort
là.
of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk
T'es
about
sûr?
it, I...
Oh, il y a une bougie.
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
T'es sûr, on va devoir faire de l'orgue. Ah non, même pas. Même pas. Ah, je pense que ça doit plus être ici, hein. Je pense qu'on a tout regardé ici. Oh, bizarre. Ah, d'accord, il y avait un papillon à suivre. Je vous l'avais dit depuis le début qu'il y avait un passage ici. Comme de par hasard. Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh. Qu'est-ce que c'est que... Attends, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce Vince?
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
No, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Oui, Crump.
Hey, can you hear me?
Ah,
Yes.
dentier.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No, I found a key. It's from my old music box, the one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
La chambre de Léonard. C'est où la chambre de Léonard? C'est où qu'on était tout à l'heure, hein? On est d'accord.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why. Why all of this?
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
La chambre de Léonard, elle est où?
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that. He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end.
C'est la
You didn't
master
spend
suite
time
alors.
with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you,
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
C'est la master suite, la chambre de Léonard, il y avait une... Ah non, c'est pas ici. Normalement, il y avait un... Comment on dit ça? Une boîte à musique.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Ah, voici. Tellement habitué de voir une boîte à musique avec une femme qui danse, avec une tenue, avec un tutu, qu'au final, non.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Sale histoire, hein. Oh. J'ai eu peur. Jour 9. I'm scared. Oh.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Ok. Où est-ce que la mezzanine, elle m'a dit. Donc je ferais mieux d'aller voir dans la mezzanine. C'est au centre que les meilleures choses trouvent leur place. Eh mais attendez, ah ouais, on y est déjà allé ici. La mezzanine, c'était au premier étage. En plein milieu, quoi. Nouveau membre. Nous avons un nouveau membre parmi nous? Est-il? Je n'ai même pas pu le remercier. Yes. Que je puisse le remercier, bien évidemment. Ah mais c'est Maxou. Re-bienvenue à toi, mon ami. Re-bienvenue à toi, mon pote. Merci encore une fois pour le membre, mon pote. Ça fait extrêmement plaisir. Merci beaucoup. Putain, mon truc d'alerte, il bug à mort. C'est n'importe quoi. Désolé, les amis. Encore un grand merci à toi, frérot. Bugué, hein, même YouTube il m'a même pas mis l'alerte. Normalement t'as une alerte quand t'as un nouveau membre. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? La mezzanine. Il ferait mieux d'aller voir dans la mezzanine si au centre que les meilleures choses se trouvent. Ah là. Bienvenue encore une fois hein, pour ton deuxième mois mon pote. C'est quoi ce délire?
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Ouah, c'est là qu'en fait c'est nous qui avons assassiné Rachel. Je pense que c'est nous au final. Maman. Oh. J'ai le seul doute qu'en fait c'est nous. On a un trou noir.
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Hein? Irving, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu te caches derrière la porte verrouillée du deuxième étage? Allez, on va aller derrière la porte verrouillée. Trop bizarre ça. Trop bizarre. Oh. Ah, et la porte elle est ouverte. Comme c'est bizarre. Oh, main. This is the main Maze World. Oh, dude. What? Ah, c'est des preuves. Passer là. Ah, c'est des preuves. Ok. Alors la photo. C'est des preuves. Des preuves, mesdames et messieurs. Une cassetteuse. Il n'y a plus sa cassette là par contre.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
What?
I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here.
En
The
fait,
most
c'est...
important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day
Délire.
after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that
L'histoire.
love was too much. And it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
Je déteste pas le
I
Rachel.
didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
Qu'est-ce que tu attends de moi?
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Oh. Ouh. Ok, donc on s'est fait berner tout le long du jeu avec lui. Man. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire?
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel.
Who are you talking about?
And sometimes
C'est
it
tout ce qui était écrit ici.
hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't
J'ai l'impression
recognize
qu'il
it.
répète la même chose, ah non?
Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki?
En fait, c'est ce qu'elle a vu dans la chambre.
Good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Hein? Assassin. What? Claire, les clés de la chambre. Ok, on a les clés de la chambre de Claire du coup. Donc là, on a des dessins. Rien de vraiment spécial. Oh. Ouais, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a un truc à faire avec ça. Je dis vas-y, il y a peut-être un livre à ouvrir et que ça va ouvrir un petit passage secret, tu vois. Mais au final, je pense que non. Donc alors, dans la voiture de Claire. Ah, mais c'est les clés de ma voiture. La voiture de Claire, c'est quoi la... Oh, j'ai eu peur de la propre porte. C'est la 4L. C'est ça la 4L, ah ouais, la voiture de sa mère.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty.
Les
You
obstacles
don't...
sont rares,
I
mais...
just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know
Salut,
anything
Jane,
about what
j'espère que tu vas
my
bien.
mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Il y a tous les objets. Oh, les belles. Oh, pourquoi un drap? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans cette couverture? Il faut la laver. La laver, la laver, la laver, la laver, la laver, la laver, la laver. Ah, la laverie! Laver, 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 lava, louva, liva, louva, laver, lava, la. Laver, laver, laver. Ok, j'arrête. N'oubliez pas les amis, pour ceux et celles qui sont présents, si jamais vous avez zappé, de mettre un petit like, très important pour le référencement de la vidéo, du live et de la rediffusion. Très important, merci beaucoup. Oh, j'ai cru que ça allait laver dans la machine à laver moi au début. Dans cette couverture, alors là, arme, du sang. Et c'est normal. Quand ça fait un bug d'image comme ça, et... oh, il y a l'appareil dentaire. What? Quand il y a un bug comme ça, les amis, vous appuyez sur la carte. Elle l'avait fait une fois, vous vous rappelez?
How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
The kid's eyes.
It was the
Donc
same
c'est sa
night
mère
as
qui a
the
tué sa,
hockey game in Missoula.
sa demi-sœur, c'est ça?
Reverend
Ah, je sais pas
Foster
quoi.
was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And
C'est la
there she was
maîtresse
again, my mom.
à son père
I thought it must have just been the
qui a tué la
impression of
fille.
a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Ah, Raquel, c'était la maîtresse de son père, de son mari.
Go on.
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
What the hell?
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
What? Attends, la mère, sa mère à elle en gros, elle a tué la maîtresse à son père. Avec l'enfant qu'elle avait.
Oh, this gives you the peace you were looking
Reprenez-moi
for.
hein, si je me suis trompé.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is...
C'est affreux.
is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
That's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nicky. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Uh-oh.
Irving?
Bah, indeed.
Irving? I won't stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
What the hell? J'ai eu peur. What the fuck? Non. Ok. Compris.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch it. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Alors?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Pas un faire d'autre?
Wait. I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Si j'ai pas envie. Pas le choix.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light. I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
Ça pour mourir, hein. J'ai empêché qu'elle fasse ça, mais elle est restée dans la voiture, j'ai pas compris. Oh. Eh ben, c'était pas mal. Eh ben, c'était vraiment